Hey guys, today I'm here to bring you my review of The Ridiculous Six. Yeah. I was definitely not anticipating this movie at all. But it came on Netflix a few days ago, so I decided to watch it. And honestly, the reason I watched it is because I had nothing else to do all day. I did see Into the Heart of the Sea later that day, but still, I just had nothing to do for hours, so I was like, what the heck, might as well watch it. I mean, I'm counting this as a movie. I'm counting Beast of No Nation as a movie for the year, so I'm gonna count this. And yeah, Ridiculous Six is a terrible movie. It's a freaking bad movie. I mean, what else would we expect, you know? First of all, the acting. The acting was just whatever. The worst actor in this was definitely Taylor Lautner. Just the acting overall was really bad, but Taylor Lautner was really bad. Also, there's some actors I couldn't believe they were in this. Like Harvey Keitel, I was like, why are you in this? And also all the usual Adam Sandler's friends were in this movie. So yeah, but still, I was like, Harvey Keitel, why? But I guess sometimes actors have to do a movie for need that paycheck. So the story of the movie. Now, here's what I think about the story. The story is, like, this movie is terrible, but the story is actually, it could be a different story if it was handled by a different director, a different cast, and a different writer. Think of it, a guy it's a Western, a guy, he meets his father for the first time, something happens to that father, so that guy has to go rob banks and get money somehow, and then along the way he finds out he has some half-brothers, and together they all work to, go get the money and rescue their dad, That could be an interesting story. Though I personally probably would have cut down the number of brothers. Probably I would have done 3, not 6, because that's just too many. That would have been 6. Yeah, 6 would be too many. Maybe 4, but yeah. Yeah. What else? There are also all the Adam Sandler movie cliches. Adam Sandler, he gets the hot girl. There are fart jokes, poop jokes. There were a couple times I did laugh because I had to laugh at how stupid it was, and that's one of the worst aspects of this movie. None of the jokes hit, except for a couple times I chuckled a tiny bit because it was stupid. Just no jokes hit. It just completely unfunny. Yet another horrible comedy in 2015. Yeah, just not only was 2015 a bad year overall, don't get me wrong, there are some great movies, but 2015 is not only a bad year, but it was a really bad year for comedies, except for Ted 2, which is underrated, Spy, The Night Before, and Trainwreck, and I think Pitch Perfect 2 is okay. Though I know a lot of people who hate it, and I can understand why. But anyways, this is yet another bad comedy, just a bad year for comedies. Yeah, but also this movie was kind of racist. I mean, the way they did all the Indian stuff, like just the way that all the actors spoke and the names was like, "Where's no bra?" or "Ugly face," or just something like that. I didn't even bother to remember those names, and just stuff like that. It was really dumb. Yeah. So really, other than that, there's really nothing else to say about this movie. It's really bad, and I'm going to give it a 0.5 out of 10. I was going to give it a 1 out of 10, but then I thought about it, and I'm giving this movie I was being too generous, but I can't give it a 0 for some reason. I just can't. So 0.5 out of 10. This is an awful movie. Do not watch it unless you are just super, super curious or because you have nothing else to do. This movie was terrible. It's a bad movie. Yeah, yeah. And if you were expecting me to rage on this movie, I just don't have anger in me when I review bad movies. I mean, I get either sad or irritated. Sometimes I get mad over movies, like when I review Knock Knock, but I usually don't get really angry. But yeah. But honestly, I'm not angry at this movie because I didn't feel anything towards it. Nothing, there was just none of the jokes hit. I did not feel the heart, like they tried to have heart in this movie, but I didn't feel, I just felt nothing towards this movie, which I think is worse than hating, like being like really angry with it, like just feeling nothing towards it. So yeah, like I said, I'm giving it a 0.5 out of 10. It's a bad movie. Do not watch it. Like I said, unless you're really curious or you really have nothing else to do. So yeah. My next movie review, well, actually, I think will be for Sisters because I'm not seeing Star Wars until Saturday. It's going to be killing me all day on the 18th, knowing that there are people seeing Star Wars and I'm not seeing it until the 19th. But I'm going to see it with my family, so I guess it's worth it. But I will try to see Sisters on Thursday night after I'm done babysitting. So yeah, I'll try to see Sisters on Thursday, and then Saturday after that will be my review for Star Wars. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.